Hey guys, I'm SkiT, and yeah, I don't know why I waved my hand there. It's been a while, and as you could probably see from the title below, yeah, welcome to the second Q&A. It's been 6 months since the last one. And I'm not gonna really apologize there because, well, reason I would have done it a couple months ago, but I didn't because I actually forgot I even did one, and I had comments there. But the reason why is because I really wanted to wait until I had like a good enough amount for my next one, you know, which is this. And quickly before I hop into the questions and stuff, which I got right here already, I just bumped this controller. Wow. So yeah, as you guys might see from my previous upload or previous upload from this video, the one before, like basically SkiT music's back for 2017, new visualizer. Instead of like those bars and stuff that move up and down, instead it's just a circle. I don't know. If you guys want to, you can go watch that. It's my music. I've rendered it on a program called Blender and stuff, and yeah, if you guys want to, you can give me some feedback if you want. Since I've been kind of on a hiatus this because like school and other outside stress factors and stuff, I was like, okay, I don't want to make a video when I'm not when I'm in like my darker moments in life. So I just uploaded gameplay instead. So I feel like my fan base might have died down, and I'm gonna have to rebuild from the rubble. But so anyone here, maybe if you guys are here, yeah, say hi to me, you know, or one of the comments, and just be like, hey, I made it, and then maybe ask me another question or something. But anyway, now back to the questions, and let's go. So this one isn't really a question. I just wanted to put this one out because I thought it was very very nice, you know, for them to thank me. So they were like thanking me for the YouTube advice, and in 2 days they got 6 subs. That might not sound like much. Yeah, that might not sound like much in 2 days, but considering how small the channel, their channel is, I think they were like at, I don't remember, like I think they were hardly at the double digits. So they gained 6 subs within 2 days, which is pretty impressive, you know, in the very beginning. So yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I just did whatever I did, and you know, and I guess it does work. Maybe that's the formula for starting a channel. Anyone got any extra details? Maybe put that down or something. I don't know. So yeah, now, alright, so this one is by my friend Daishan, or Killer White-Ups. He had like a couple YouTube channels. So he was asking, are you gay and okay? But he might have meant, are you gay or okay? So yeah, by the way guys, he's not homophobic or anything. It's a joke, calm down. So, am I gay? Alright, so let me come back right back to you. I got a way to visualize this. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. So welcome to my demonstration. So he said if I'm gay or okay. Okay, let me show you how straight I am. You see this? Like, well, kind of torn paper towel. But, well, it's actually 2. I just folded it. So you see this? You know, the edges, they're typically straight and stuff. So imagine this as me. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's how straight I am. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm okay. Alright, so the next question. I know I'm gonna mess this up. I think the first, so it's basically, 2-part name within one word. So I'm gonna pronounce it Sephira Krieger, or Krieger. You're gonna kill me now. So, they asked, do you like anime? If so, what are your favorites? So I'm just gonna quickly say, it's been quite a while since I actually watched, like, a considerable amount of anime. For some reason, I just stopped and I just went straight into YouTube and stuff. Not making videos, I mean just watching and maybe look for music and stuff. So I haven't actually watched and sat down for an actual anime in quite a while. So I'm just gonna give you my honest opinions. So the first anime I ever watched, no, the second one, I forgot what the name of the first one was. Yeah, the second one I've ever watched was Sword Art Online, and I thought it was actually pretty okay. And then the first season or whatever, or first story arc, and then yeah, and then the second story arc, I thought it was like, all right, it's well, you can't really die in real life anymore, but still kind of cool how it's just a different setting. And then after that, then I started getting bored, and I was like, I'm still watching this though. I don't know. It was my second one. What am I supposed to do? So let's see, any other animes that I watched that I can think of off the top of my head. Alright, so I watched another, yeah, so I was like, well, from the looks of it, you know, scrolling down, it looked like a pretty scary one, and since I'm kind of a scaredy cat, I was like, okay, Well, I haven't seen people saying another is the scariest thing in the world, so yeah, I never saw like anyone so hyped over it. So I was thinking, okay, since no one's hyped over it, and since it looks like it's scary, it's either not scary or it's scary, but not that much. So I watched it and I was like, yeah, it's a little unsettling, but I still thought it was I thought it was decent, you know, not bad, not amazing, but it was like, I don't know. I thought it was alright. Like, for me, I can settle for alright as long as, you know, it's just entertainment stuff. As long as I can just, like, pass the hours and, you know, if I got nothing to do. And, like, if I uploaded a video. So, yeah. And high five if you like Fairy Tail. I'm sorry, I didn't, watch it because, I just didn't. I might watch it soon or something. I don't know, if I get the free time and stuff. School and people lately, you know? So, yeah, I'll see what I can do. Oh, yeah. You want me to do the next question, eh? Okay, next question. Alright, so this guy, Mecha Puma, he's got 3 questions, actually, instead of just 1. Because you're allowed to pretty much put as many questions as you want, as long as it's, like, not taking up my whole time in the video and stuff, which is not that likely. They're probably short and easy. So, based off of, from the video that I put, the Q&A, the previous IRL video, which is just me in front of a camera, I was talking about me and the reason why I'm this skinny and stuff. Luckily, I feel like I'm a little bit more, meatier than that video and stuff, so I think it's progress. I'm not losing weight, I'm not really gaining per se, I'm just like, it's not gaining is better than losing, but yeah, I do prefer to gain weight. I have actually been trying to exercise and stuff, and yeah, and actually right now, some of my muscles are a bit sore from, what was it, Friday or something. So, he's asking if I'm alright and stuff. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Previous 6 months, nothing happened. The worst I felt was just not being hungry for a whole day, but like, I wasn't paranoid because in reality, it's because I kept eating a bunch of snacks. Eating snacks is better than not eating at all, so I'm just glad that I just ate something. Although, I should probably eat healthy, you know. Yeah, it's not often that I eat just junk food and stuff, and whatever it is, it's mostly because I'm just around friends and I just share it with them, so I don't end up eating the whole bag. Even though I know I wouldn't, I would just throw it away before I finish. Or just give it to my sister. So, yeah. And now he's got the second question. Or is it 3? Second questions. Okay, so he's asking, if I could have a pet, would it be a pet unicorn, or would it be a pet dragon? Now, if it were he said, like, because the reason why he picked those both for the question is because he says they were both beasts. You'll see it down below, like, yeah, he's like, hey, get it? Okay, I'll stop. That's what he put in the comment, but don't worry, man. You know, cringe and stuff, that's decent, at least, you know. It's better to try than to fail. No, I messed that up. It's better to try and fail than it is to not try at all. Yeah. So, yeah. Now, I already answered the first question. The second question, he's asking me if, you know, what would I have? A pet dragon or a pet unicorn? Baby or no? Okay, so, I don't know. Both advantages of a pet dragon and unicorn. You can fly with them. Problem is, sometimes, it depends on what dragon it is, you know, maybe it's gonna be a dragon that no matter how hard you try, you can't tame it. But you could kill it and maybe show off to the ladies, but then who will believe you? Or you could just have a unicorn and just hopefully tame it. It's like a horse, right? Just more wild, they probably need some magical stuff. Or maybe it could be something so simple like, oh, just feed it honey from a beehive. Oh, okay. I'll just hire some guy to get it for me so I don't get stung. But yeah. And then, so, maybe I'll go with the unicorn, because 1, it sounds more fabulous, 2, you can fly, 3, yeah, the freaking unicorn, like, it's a horn, like, you could probably use that for something, you could probably train the unicorn to, like, just poke a hole through a door or something to tear it down, you know, if you get locked in or something. And maybe you can even summon, like, no, depending on how magical it is, you could probably just summon it to just pop right in, like, if you're trapped in a room, and the door is locked from the outside, like, you could just summon it in, right? And just, like, tell the unicorn to just break open the door and, you know, reward it so that way it will stay loyal to you. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking this, but imagine how awesome a unicorn would be. Pet dragon, you could set things on fire, but with a unicorn, I don't know, magic. What can magic do? Well, we'll find out, you know, if we had one. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so, before I do... Alright, yeah, so... Before I go to the next question, the same guy, Mega Puma, I replied to him saying that, oh yeah, I'll answer that and stuff. Sorry about that sound, I'm sorry, there's nowhere else to make this video. The background music, if I do edit in background music, will probably just it will probably make this bearable. So he's basically saying, by the way, like your real life stuff is pretty good. You know, it feels like I'm in the same room with someone talking to me. So, and I'm like, thank you. You know, someone finally understands what I kind of go for with these. You know, so if you guys feel like I'm talking to you, you know, having a conversation, you and me, me and you and stuff, or me and like you and maybe some friends that also somehow like me and stuff, you know, things. Like, yeah, if you guys are doing that, yeah, that's what I was going for. I wanted it to feel like I'm not just talking to a camera, even though I am, but I wanted to feel like you guys are listening to me and, you know, and just kind of being involved, you know, through the comments and stuff. So, so yeah, I was like, thanks, man. Like, yeah. And he said that apparently my channel has been doing pretty well 6 months ago, since he said lately, but this was 6 months ago, so he was talking about relative to that time. Now time for the next question. Alright, so guys, Q&A question. This one is the toughest one, because this one feels like it's the most philosophical. This one might be like, not even freaking Vsauce can solve this thing. Not even freaking Bill Nye, the science guy, can solve this thing. Not even my freaking teacher in trigonometry can do this. But yeah, let me put it. House tour. I don't know. I'll try my best to answer that. All right, so so this is the last question. Yeah, this is pretty short because I don't have that many people that ask me that many questions, which is all right. Yeah, but basically, now that we're let's just get to the chase. So he asked me 2 questions. So Q&A question, yeah. So the first one, he asked, when will I do a gaming setup tour? And it might seem like a sassy, sarcastic reply, but this is a legitimate reply for me. So I'll do that once I actually feel like I have a gaming setup. Right now, I'm just using an office computer, one of the highest end computers from 2014, which in relative to 2017 is not that good, especially since it's not made for gaming. And then my monitor, it's just some sort of Samsung Curve monitor. It's just 60 FPS, 1080p, nothing too special, just pretty generic, you know, better than nothing. You know, I think the Curve is just a little good perk, you know, just, I don't know. Just, it feels sleek, it feels fancy, it feels like me, because I'm thin, yeah, ladies. So the second question that he's got here is, what are you planning to do with your YouTube channel? Now this was 6 months ago, so in relative to in the near future, I kind of answered that, but in relative to now, let me answer that question now. So basically, this channel will probably be like, the gaming will probably have to die down a bit. Because I need a better gaming computer. I need a better everything, better mouse. It's just a random HP comes with the computer. I was gonna say phone. Comes with the computer, mouse. Same thing for the keyboard. The monitor is the only thing that didn't come with the computer. And that's just a generic Samsung monitor, 1080p 60 FPS, which I mean, I don't think there's a 30 FPS monitor anywhere anyway. And it's the only cool thing about it is that it curves. Yeah, and then it can also take HDMI, so I can just play Xbox or anything console that uses HDMI. I can plug it into this thing. But other than that, yeah, nothing fancy. So that's why I'm gonna have to kind of die down my video game stuff, you know, until I get better stuff. And in order to raise money for YouTube, and also just so I have something to upload, something fun I can do, while something fun you guys can watch, I can just do skits, which I was working on one. But friends kind of tell me I'm busy. Sorry, maybe another day or whenever. Like most of the meetup, we don't have all the materials for parts of the skit, and yeah, so it's kind of gotten delayed for like 2 weeks now. So if I could have, it would have been uploaded like a week and a half ago. So yeah. So in the near future, I'm gonna have to tone down the gaming. I'm gonna probably like add up more on the skits. I'm gonna put up more music, like not just my own. In fact, that would be boring if it were my own. I would also like to see suggestions from you guys, so I can promote other people's music at the same time, what people want to hear. And then yeah, so that way at least I have a reason why I upload. So that way people are like, their original creators, like, why are you uploading my music? I can just tell them. I allowed people to like request. And since, you know, the YouTube thing where if it's someone else's creation, they take all the revenue. Also, like, so am I okay with so like by default, I'm kind of okay at having it up as long as they get the revenue and not me. And so that way people people watch me, traffic goes to me, traffic goes to them, which even though my channel's not big enough for that effect to actually take effect. So yeah, but that's pretty much the music part. And then let's see. Oh, vlogs. Vlogs, I think I'm gonna slowly make them merge into like Q&As and just like more community, my community, because I guess if you want to count my subscriber count in the community, it's pretty small, but if it's a community, it's a community, and if it's a good one, then that's even better. So so let's see, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so my vlogs and stuff, they might merge into Q&As and anything that basically the community does, you know, I'm gonna participate in it, you know, keeping the community up, keeping like the attention of everyone that watches me, you know, that way they feel like they're a part of something, that way I feel like I'm connected with them. Yeah, and you know, this, that, the other YouTubers say, but it's gonna be true as long as I stick to my plan. Yeah. So, so I think, yeah, that's it. So, end of the question! So that's about it, guys. It's already been 15 minutes and 30 seconds in this recording. Of course, it's gonna be, like, edited down, so I cut out any awkward pauses and stuff. Actually, it's not... No, this is a second clip. I kind of stopped the recording to get that paper, and then I restarted it to, you know, once I got it. You're welcome for the awkwardness. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for commenting down your questions and stuff. And since it's been don't worry, guys. The next episode's not going to be 6 months from now. It's going to be... I'm probably going to like cut it down in half, make it 3 months, until I get a more constant flow and higher amount of questions, so that way I can make it more of a weekly thing if I can. Or maybe not a weekly thing, maybe like every 3 weeks or something, because since my upload schedule is like 1 video a week, and I don't want every single one of my videos, you know, when I get busy, to just be, you know, Q&A next week, Q&A next week, Q&A, and nothing in between. That's because I'm busy. That's why I make it 1 video a week or more if I can. So I want it to be like Q&A, maybe gaming, Q&A, I don't know, a vlog or something, Q&A, maybe 2 videos I get lucky, put in between, another Q&A, maybe even 4, if it's like summer vacation or something, Q&A, and then, you know, stuff like that, you know, that way it doesn't feel like my channel is just becoming a question and answer based thing, because then, yeah, I want myself to show myself as a person, not through just questions, but also through the stuff I upload, the stuff I like, the stuff you guys want, yeah. So, so I guess that's about it, guys. I'm SkiT, and, bye.